I remember the first time I heard, like, your grandpa has neuropathy. Remember a few weeks ago when I was telling you about that neuropathy stuff?
Yeah.
And kind of asking questions about grandpa and those things, is that some pretty cool stuff. I think we're going to have some real solutions at the office for people.
Good.
Yeah. So, like, they won't have to go through what grandpa went through. My grandpa Bob, what a lot of people don't realize is that he was the one who, I remember growing up, he would always be the hunter in the family. I remember I got a phone call one day and he's like, hey, are you gonna be home this weekend? And I was like, yeah, I think we are. He goes, cool, I wanna make sure we stop by. Now, I had no idea at the time, like, my grandpa had kind of gone on and was aging and doing those things, and he did a really, really cool thing for all his grandsons. He would give them one of his rifles or shotguns, like the tools he used to do something that he loved to do so much. I remember he said, I'm not gonna give you this rifle until I'm done hunting. And that weekend, I remember he showed up, and it was like so bittersweet because I knew him passing on this rifle to me, one, meant so much to him, but it was also like the end of him ever going again. And that was really hard. I remember the first time I heard, like, your grandpa has neuropathy. And I was like, neuropathy, isn't that where, like, the nerve endings die? It's super painful. And, like, I knew in my head where it was leading, like, where medicine has no good solution for it. It's like gabapentin and all these painkillers that you almost turn into a zombie on. Like, I don't hear patient stories of, oh man, my uncle, my grandpa, my dad, they put them on gabapentin, my mom, and it's sad to see because they just wither in the chair and they almost, like, you know, their life, it almost just like speeds up towards the end. Right up until the time he died without anything from his right knee down. And I couldn't imagine, like, the depression or, like, you know, even as a man, like, you've spent your whole life loving to hunt and fish and do these things, and now you're in a situation where you're not even able to walk. Like, how emasculating is that? How depressing, like, the feelings. And so it's tough. And, you know, even though I don't have the answers, I don't have a time machine, I can't go back for my grandpa. The last 4.5 years, as of today, we finally have some real answers that don't include medications, that don't include amputations. And people are getting their life back.